Bane, who trades incredibly well. Blood Grenade is out. He's going to hide in the trees here, bide himself as much time as possible, but Insania, unfortunate high ground miss, but it will still be first blood for Skem. Pops the Fairy Fire, waiting till his next Nightmare. With a cooldown, it's up, but there's the Shadow Realm. Boxy will get the kill. A nice trade. So Nisha trying to shove this wave to contest the Power Rune. It's going to spawn bottom a Nightmare. Actually going to put them in a really rough spot. They will drop the coil. They're going to fort the wave to try and absorb as much of this Edict as possible. Boxy with a really nice Bramble, and Yopaj is the one who has to bail out of this fight. He's solo. Nisha looking to find a return kill here onto Hellscream, and they get it. Now Skem in trouble. One Astral Step available. That should be enough of a slow. And with the Shadow Word, they will wake him up, and Nisha will find himself another kill here in just a moment. That is a huge turn of events. And the Howl, like you said, there it is.
Decide to fire around TP. He is a very strong hero right now. He's saving points. The puck has a TP ready. So they could decide to answer the pressure top.
Hellscream kind of hiding off onto the side, but they will walk right into him. And with the Edict, he does a decent amount of damage, but Nisha just needs one more auto attack. Will Astral Step to secure it for himself.
It's too much. Baiting and taking the tower himself. So that worked. So it's pretty symmetrical what's happening on the map. Both Helm of Dom got their tier 1s, and it's going to open up the map for them.
They're TPing in a lot here. Dvailama's close by, but he's not going to get in range for the Black Hole. And the question is, can they stop Saberlight at all? The Helm of the Dominator gets picked up. You do have Coil, but
that's not going to be enough.
Yeah.
He's going to outlast it. He has 1 charges. Good decision from Enigma and Puck to not waste their ultis there. Like this Lycan would not have died.
Instead, they need to get to the mid lane and start helping out Hellscream, as they are just going to dive him to the tier 2 tower. Does get a stomp, pops the Edict, trying his best to survive, but 4 heroes, far too much for him to deal with.
That's going to be a tough game.
Helm of the Overlord going to be done here very soon for Saberlight.
It's an early one. It's a pretty early one. Very good timing on it.
As we're seeing Helm of the Dominator creeps just fight side by side, but they're going to find Dvailama, and he's very alone. He's got some wolves here to try and slow him up maybe, but
Radiant are scanning.
he feels somewhat safe enough.
Yeah, Bane is playing with him, but I don't think they realize there's like a smoke
they're just going to drop the Golem. In comes Nisha as well. Dvailama pump fakes the Black Hole for a moment there, realizes there's just no team fight coming his way, so he will go ahead, take on down, but Dvailama actually dying to the Wolf and the Eidolon that came out here. I think he's dead. He just needs one more good auto attack. He makes it into the trees. It's going to be very close. The Shadow Word healing is doing so much work. No way. He actually gets out of here.
Yeah, he's going to live. It was a close one, honestly. Nice convert from the Enigma. Are they going to get the... Lesh is just desperately trying to figure out what to do this game.
Dark Willow, very happy to see you walk one-on-one up into the high ground. As they now look for Skem, double Astral Step into the Remnant, and they're just going to deliver another kill over to Mickey. And this is a brand new Deso, so he's immediately stacked. We'll see what he can get done with it. Dvailama has just constantly been trying to cut these top waves, keep these pushed out, but Saberlight just scouting him out with the Wolves. He's got the Helm of the Overlord, so your Dominator creep just not super valued. There comes the Howl. The wraparound from Nisha. I don't even know how he got there.
Yeah, how is he? What's he doing?
Gonna go ahead and pop the Black Hole, but instantly canceled by the Golem, as Tomato will come in, try to clean up some of these creeps. Leshrac once again going one-on-one here with Boxy. He does not manage to come out ahead. Tomato will find himself a kill, but Dvailama is still dying on the back end of this fight. Just to the summons. Yopaj comes in, trying to do what he can here, but you do have an Aegis being able to bail out Nisha if he needs it. The Coil committed to instantly pop it.
Yeah, unfortunately, they do have the Fiend's Grip, actually.
I was going to say, how do you cancel the Fiend's Grip? They actually can't. Warlock's got nothing left in the tank. The silence is enough as well.
Instead of trying to get the first kill, so yeah, good TP, good target focus.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. No! All right, Hellscream got levels.
Redemption.
He's got some revenge there. Now, can they bring down the Terrorblade? They need to silence him a second time. He gets the Manta right into that Sunder. Tomato fully reset here. The question is, can they get out? Shapeshift coming through here from Saberlight, but can he? I don't know if you can dive this by yourself. He doesn't really have a team behind him. He's looking at Dvailama. And he's going to get caught here from the Croaker. The stun Mickey with a blink on forward. And with this, Dvailama realizes he's dead.
Obviously, Tormentor is an objective that both teams can claim right now, especially, I mean, actually both teams are equally good at taking it.
Oh, Mickey just blinks into 3. Nightmare will keep him alive for the moment on Skem, but Hellscream's trying to find the kill. Mickey gets 2. Just so much damage coming in from him, and now the puck in trouble. Boxy blinks and aggressively helps finish the kill. Nisha just going to chase off Tomato, and now Divai Lama has to find an exit, but he's not going to be able to. Surrounded by the side of Shopify.
Initiated on and died from the very beginning. The fight is almost always lost.
Yeah. Skem tries to make a Nightmare play on her Saberlight, wakes himself up immediately, and now just running away from this Wolf.
Lycan versus Bane, in a nutshell. If you wondered why the pick, this is why.
Yeah, this hurts. It's just painful to watch. There's just nothing you can do.
At the end of the day, like, Bane players deserve it, I think.
What about puck players? They deserve that. Nisha just a solo kill in the mid lane. Black Hole just dropped from Divai Lama in the trees. He had no idea he was there.
Yeah, he's been killing creep waves. Like, he has 50 CS. Like, the Void Spirit is running around a lot, and probably Warlock has been...
Oh my god.
Wow, that is great.
That was so fast. Tomato stuck here inside the Bramble, forced to pop the Manta and run. Curse Crown will stun him.
He's gonna be in trouble here.
They're gonna jump into the other side. Puck able to dodge out the Silence 4 now. Saberlight underneath the tower. Taking some damage from the Malphite. Puck gonna blink away, knowing that they're just scouting for them.
Yeah, they might have not timed the Black Hole, so they're not sure when it comes back. Nice kill from the Puck. Important one, solo XP.
I thought he blinked back to the tower. He actually blinked aggressively and killed the Dark Willow. That's actually sick play.
Yeah, he's hard to catch. Do they have shard on TA? Let me check that. Yeah, the TA does have shard, so that's another thing Puck has to worry about at this point. Link on Enigma, so that's something to factor in. You know, he could get a clutch Black Hole, especially if he jumps over. Yeah.
Dude, the supports just cannot survive. I was going to say the supports, but that's actually Divai Lama. That's their off lane is just dead instantly. Dude, Saberlight's micro with Lycan Wolves is so nuts. He's always on top of finding these heroes. Insania came through the Twin Gate, Hellscream there to pick him off, but here comes Nisha once again, and Puck just 2-shot. Now Terrorblade in some trouble. Manta comes out just to remove a Silence, but he gets feared away. Pops the Sunder, but Nisha able to just survive it anyway. 3 dead on Shopify as the trade. I honestly didn't realize that. Apparently they took the Shopify gem.
That's just BM, to keep the double gem with
yeah,
yourself.
Right?
It's just
like, I don't even need all my item slots. What are you going to do? Saberlight actually caught out here.
Big kill.
A lot of damage.
Meta was clicked, so they really want to fight now. No coin, unfortunately, but it's up in 5 seconds, so they might be in trouble.
Nisha with the Manta. Astral steps away. Hellscream trying his best to chase here on this Leshrac. They know the Age is going to get consumed here, and Mickey now needs to be careful. Jump in. Dark Willow gets her revenge as she takes down the Leshrac, but Warlock will not be as lucky. Divai Lama needs to gap close, needs to find a Black Hole target. Boxy gonna burn here potentially just to the Witchblade, forced to Yules to survive. And with this,
I mean, not bad. They got
Liquid. They're gonna immediately pop the Shapeshift. Tomato revealed on the high ground here as they start to chase. The question is, do they have the damage? Great Force Staff to dodge out the first Remnant, but he just jumps for more. And now with this Bramble, they've trapped Skem on the Bane and Tomato. So dang low.
Amazing Bramble by Boxy.
Yeah.
Looked very scary for the TB also. He's so close to the bottom and he really wants to finish it.
Classic, I'm helping.
Well, I mean, you gotta know at least, you know, he could be worse.
Okay, Tormentor pops. They're going to use this as a potential opening to go for the Void Spirit, but just Terrorize completely stops this Fiend's Grip. Do they have the damage to finish him off? They do. Enough Silence will be able to bring down this first hero. The question is, can you get more? Your Puck needs a little bit of help. Boxy's going to fall.
All right.
There's the Wolf fight onto Nisha. He's just going to jump right up onto the high ground, but can they bring down Tomato? It's not even close.
My goodness.
90 seconds without your only farmed hero and into the immediate GG, right? Like, there's just absolutely no hope at that point.
Lycan Axe, baby. Plus the Revenant's Brooch on the Lycan, like on the Void Spirit against the TV. Like, TV's armor means nothing against this item. So yeah, I mean, they knew. They instantly knew that we now have enough damage to kill him in a second.
It's so funny.
Gank might actually be able to kill the Brewmaster. I think that lane whoever gets 6 first is going to heavily decide.
Definitely.
But we're going to see a big fight here breaking out at the Rune, and we'll see if you can get away. This Elder Titan got a huge spirit onto 3, and with this, Hellscream will be first blood for Nisha. Not the start you want, as Boxy will continue to chase, using the Pixie Dust to heal up a ton of HP here as well. And yep, 2-0 at the Rune.
Looks like Liquid is winning. Whether they're in great shape or struggling in the tournament, so it is very scary to give them profits.
They're going to maybe look to go for Mickey here top side. Blood Grenade into the Ion Shells. They do have the stun to come through. Insania can't connect on the stomp, but
yeah, 13-1
he
charges.
seems completely unbothered.
No, I mean, he knows his limits. Like, he's really far ahead. He has raindrops, 13-1 charges, and this Darkseer is no threat. Final splits.
Yeah, Primal Split out. Tomato needs to find an Infest target and fast, but will he make it in time? Nice Cyclone. Okay, they're just biding out as much time as they can. A nice pushback from the Void Panda? Okay.
Too close to comfort. Game controlling the runes. He's not getting the best runes, luckily for Shopify. But,
that's true.
Yeah, applying a lot of pressure already.
Top side, Divine Llama desperately trying to grab Insania. He's got to be very careful to dodge this Wrath of Nature, but maybe it okay, there it is, finally coming through. A little bit of a delay, but honestly, the Wall of Replica Illusion gets him a double kill.
Everybody's dying.
Okay, there's 6 heroes dead.
I feel what's going on in this game, but you know, you gotta take every win you can.
To be fair, like, this is Tomato's a very PMA, very honest, like, very fun guy. He's just having a good time. Mickey top side getting punished, trying to TP in, but can they finish the kill before he TP's out? He dies just at the last second.
So close.
Thanks to that wall. Hellscream now level 6 will use that to dodge out some damage here from the Dark Willow, but they will still be able to finish the chase.
All right, honestly, I mean, they forced like, I do want to mention that I think Darkseer has been applying a decent amount of pressure, despite the big. Is he gonna live it down? But you know, split wasted.
Okay, top side though, getting aggressive as well, as they will go ahead and find a kill onto one support. Coil's gonna snap. They have the silence to follow it up, but you need a lot more damage for this. And it's just not quite there. Boxy coming through as well, looking for a Bramble into a Terrorize. It's gonna catch both. Oh no! Divine Llama on a sliver of HP. He's gonna make it out. Can Yopaj do it as well? Actually, Mickey instead TP's in aggressively, finishes the job on the Darkseer, so you get out on Yopaj, but
even the Darkseer, honestly, because Darkseer is not going for an item build where he can protect himself from silences.
Okay, I'm really excited to see, as our observer pointed out, he did rush the Aghanim Shard on Void Spirit.
Okay, that's what delayed the Aghanim Scepter. Interesting.
We're going to see them make a nice play, a huge Wrath of Nature, doing a lot of work there. Divine Llama's going to be fine thanks to the Shallow Grave. Boxy should burn here. This will be finished off by the Dazzle, so...
Good kill, very good kill. I mean, Shopify need everything they can get right now. Like, the Nyx is going to enter the game soon, also with the Radiance. Infest is going to be very helpful in these fights.
I'll be honest,
are they going to commit on this?
I was going to say, I think they can, right? They have the coil, they have the damage, they managed to take down Insania, and that's a big part of your team fight. Divine Llama just going to surge his creep in with the Ion Shell, try to burn down some of these illusions, but Mickey just turns it into some more gold instead.
Is that a wasted split?
Yeah,
kind of is. So double win, you know, like good sequences all around.
Hellscream's dead now.
All right.
Nice find from Boxy.
Yeah, killed right away. So the scouting is going to be helpful from the Helm of Dawn 2.
Skem, top wave, gets found out. Nice remnant there from Nisha, preventing any healing coming through at the end as well.
Dazzle also went for the shard, like first item.
Yeah, they're going to try and gank this, though. They're bringing the whole team. They have the leash as well to follow it up, and they've got him. Boxy now going to try and TP on out. Vacuum to cancel. Absolutely. Big Terrorize dodged out here from Yopaj and Divine Llama. That's a double kill right before Tormentor as well. If they can hold that side of the map, maybe not too bad. Infest into the mid lane. Gorestorm as well. Going to try and get aggressive here, but with Saberlight maybe not feeling too bold.
He has Rage. They're trying to get to Mickey. Can they catch him? Yeah, Mickey's in trouble.
Insania as well in trouble. The question is, can Yopaj hold him here any longer? They need to find him. No, he's just going to TP out, realizing that there's too much heat in this mid lane.
Yeah, they did not agree with target smoke.
Liquid in a similar scenario, too.
It's going to be a big fight coming for the tournament.
Yeah, smoke's going to pop there. Instant Shadow Realm here to buy some space. And Skem's going to pop the ult right away as Boxy's going to get stunned up onto the backside. Lifestealer is there to try and buy himself some time, but can Dazzle keep himself alive? He needs a grave. Will he get it? It's not going to be in time. You've lost both supports, Tomato. It's up to you, man. You've got to do some damage, but there's just no help.
You know, in a split of a second, he's in and out of the fight, back to farming, pushing waves. So every time you get something with poor profit, he will just accelerate.
Skam is super dead. There's that damage amp we were talking about. Lifestealer's just going to do a quick drive-by here with the Gore Storm, trying to get on top of Sania, see if he has the damage, but that just doesn't have it by himself. Has to TP home.
That was perfectly timed.
The TP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got scared for a second, but this guy didn't flinch. He knows what he's doing. Absolutely, like literally last frame, and he completed it. So CK, what did he go for? He went drums. He's trying to solo kill on the ET. A little bit optimistic. Gonna pay for it.
Yeah, with Boxy here, the Yules into the Curse Crown. Now the Bedlam damage. You can't survive this.
No.
I was gonna say
I mean, it's looking good. It's looking really good for Liquid, and this Prophet is getting out of control, man. He's 18,000 gold net worth.
Oh, that Earth Splitter's going to do some damage. He gets the Rage off. He doesn't have an invest option.
Yeah. This one hurts.
Liquid just show up in force.
No XD this time around.
Yeah. I mean, he could, right? He could still type the XD. No one's stopping you.
He has a lot of time to do so. 40 seconds, actually.
We're going to see them go for the Novel Protection here. He's got the Shallow Grave. He knows he's in trouble. Going to try and do his best to heal himself through this, but the side of Liquid not really going to let him escape. One more clap there from Saberlight to secure the kill. Like, go back for like late game dispersers.
Yeah.
Not as much on Lifestealer, but it is like another offensive, you know, utility and dispel.
Yeah, for sure. They're on the hunt trying to find the bug.
Yeah, it seems they have very much found him. He does get out for a second. A nice vacuum onto the team, and Puck with the coil. Yopaj does manage to get out, but Nisha is hasted, trying to chase after him here, and Yopaj not looking good for him. Hellscream on the backside of the fight. They get an Infest here as well, trying to chase down Insania.
What's our dead?
Gore Storm gets him. Okay, hold up. Shopify, can you get out of this fight though? Mickey, he's popped the BKB. Never mind, Puck. Deleted. As now Skem trying to get away here. The tail end of this split. As Mickey TPs aggressively to try and find the kill. And now it's just Tomato, Dvailama, Skem actually healing a ton.
No, so they're gonna have to look at this here. Do you fight this or do you let it go? Mickey is bleeding items and he happened to bleed like a Skadi now.
Well, shows up to take a watcher, instantly dies to Nisha. So, I mean, they're scouting it. They know what's going on here.
You could buy back if they want to fight the Rush Pit.
I mean, it's all on your vacuum initiation. Yopaj is going to go in, look for an opening. They do get the wall down. It's going to create a pretty strong illusion here, and they need to deal with this. And Tomato, he's inside the pit. Mickey starting to fall pretty low. The Earth Splitter, it's inside the trees. It's going to be picked up for the moment, but Mickey is still pretty damn strong, and they've lost 4 heroes. Tomato immediately stunned up here from the Remnant. I mean, you got Roche, but at what cost?
Yeah, no. It's way too costly. It's way too costly. I mean, they tunnel vision the Prophet, but you know, at the end of the day, you gotta work with what you have, and it looks like they're gonna get even the 5th one. No survivors.
Yeah, he's stuck inside 5 brambles where there's nowhere to escape here on Hellscream. He has to stand his ground, and Mickey will claim, I want to say, the first Rampage of the event.
Who could have guessed?
You know, back to live. Vacuum to cancel Boxy's TP. Tomato gonna do some more. Oh my gosh. The damage just absolutely deletes this Puck. They get a Shallow Grave to try and buy some space here for Skem.
It's just too much.
That was ridiculous. They're gonna keep going, looking for Dvailama on the high ground. Nisha cannot be stopped, man. That's the GG. They know it. It's just way too far behind. This game exploded out of control.
Nah, I mean, this is like... I mean, Liquid is coming in really strong in this tournament. Like, the drafts have been really good in both games. They're very confident with the picks. I mean, to be fair, they're getting what they like. So this is definitely their comfort zone. They are getting every single hero that, you know, you think of when you think Team Liquid.